Hi guys, thanks for watching Mom Talks Wrestling. I'm Mom. This week I want to cover Raw, Total Divas, and give my predictions for the Royal Rumble. Last year at WrestleMania, remember what a snooze fest it was to watch Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns wrestle? Like, it was painful. But thankfully, Seth Rollins, Mr. Money in the Bank, cashed in and redeemed that entire match, right? So I'm having a hard time understanding why Roman Reigns thinks he can beat Brock Lesnar. Like, you just can't spear someone and win. You are not good. You have 5 moves. In what world would you actually beat Brock Lesnar? Like, I need to know Brock Lesnar's contract. Like, there's no way that Brock Lesnar loses to Roman Reigns, right? I don't understand what's happening. All I know is, like, how did we get here? Like, that's my question. How did we get from Borman Reigns wrestling at WrestleMania sucking to him, like, calling out Brock Lesnar on Raw and saying, like, let's do this? Like, what? I'm interested to see how this all plays out at the Royal Rumble. I mean, this is going to be such a long match for Roman Reigns. And I just, like, can we count how many times he spears someone or Superman punches them or clotheslines them or whatever his moves are? Can he sustain? Will it be interesting? And how long is it gonna be? Like, is he going to be just throwing people over like flies or what? I don't know. I'm interested, yet at the same time, I predict I will probably be taking bathroom breaks, snack breaks, Twitter breaks. Can we just talk about Becky Lynch for a minute? I loved her insults that she gave to Charlotte and Ric Flair. It makes me excited to watch women's wrestling, or divas, I guess. I'm hoping that she can, like, rejuvenate the women's division because it's been lacking. Ever since I started Divas Revolution, it's kind of sucked. Okay, so Raw ends and the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt does the Sister Abigail and Brock Lesnar. And then they, like, all come together and they're like, oh, we're so awesome, right? Whatever this means. But my thing is, like, I like the Wyatt family. I like their gimmick. They've been able to make that gimmick last for a really long time. And they're good at wrestling. Like, they just really mesh well together, so I can appreciate them. So I just need to know why they look so tough all the time on Raw, SmackDown, or whatever, and then come pay-per-views, they lose. Like, come on. I need some winners. And honestly, if Seth Rollins isn't gonna come back anytime soon, or Cesaro, or whatever, I would like to see Bray Wyatt have the title. I think he'll make it mean something. Okay, guys. Total Divas! Oh my gosh. The first episode. First of all, like, okay, when I first started watching wrestling and I was getting really into it, Dolph Ziggler made my heart go pitter-patter, right? And then I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's a loser. I, like, want to, I don't know, rip my hair out listening to him on the mic because he sounds so lame. But I like that he was good at jobbing out to people. Like, he's really good at selling and he makes it fun to watch. Anyway, I lost interest because he just seems so cocky. I don't like it. And his jokes are bad. But every time I see him on Total Divas, like, I fall in love with him all over again. Why won't Nikki be with him? Oh my gosh. She is crazy, right? I mean, if I were Nikki Bella and John Cena were to react the way he did, like, I would go crazy. Daniel Bryan's right, or Bryan is right. Like, they have a weird relationship. The fact that he claims that he loves her but can't really make a commitment but yet wants to buy her everything else, I don't know, it just seems so fishy. And I just feel like she's so desperate for, like, it's John Cena, like, he's like the face of the company. So I feel like she's desperate to hang on to that and to hang on to that lifestyle. Okay, the Royal Rumble predictions. Are you ready? the last man standing match. Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. I think and I hope Kevin Owens wins. Personally, I think he's the only thing that's interesting about this feud. I mean, he's great on commentary, he's great on the mic. I mean, Dean Ambrose, like, what? I just feel like he's like a guy that wears jeans or jeggings or pajama jeans and a tank top and just like has the IC title. Like, I feel like he doesn't do anything. So Kevin Owens, like, I think will make the title mean more than Dean Ambrose. I mean, it kind of stings because I like Dean Ambrose. I was really hoping it would do something more for him and for the title, but it just hasn't. So I think Kevin Owens needs it to make it meaningful. Alberto Del Rio and Kalisto for the US title. I don't know. What do you think? I hope Kalisto gets it, although I'm happy with either. I like watching both of them wrestle, and I liked watching them wrestle together, so I can't wait for this match. I don't know. Who do you think will win? Charlotte with Ric Flair versus Becky Lynch for the Divas belt. Ooh, I really hope that Becky Lynch just claims that belt and becomes our next Divas champion. I'm tired of Charlotte as a champ. Boring. The tag team belt. Oh. The New Day versus the Usos. I bet the Usos will win. So I hope you're all happy. Okay, so then the Royal Rumble. I bet Roman Reigns will win. Last year, Roman Reigns won this match, and everyone hated it. This year, Vince added that extra stipulation, okay, so like 1 versus 29 others. And it pains me to say this, but I predict that Roman Reigns will win, although I'm not sure that people will like it. Will you like it? Comment, tell me if you'll like it and why or why not. I'm just so tired of him being shoved down our throats. I feel like Vince McMahon putting himself out there every week is hilarious, but it also just says like a lot about what he believes about Roman Reigns. I feel like he's trying so hard to get him over because he believes that he can make him this face of the company, like the next John Cena, and right now it's just not working. I mean, I feel like for that short period of time, it seemed like it was going well, but right now I'm not feeling it, and I'm not so sure the crowd's feeling it. I tweet at 432ELC, hashtag Mom Talks Wrestling, my Tumblr Mom Talks Wrestling, and this YouTube channel, Mom Talks Wrestling. Like or dislike. Comment, and let's talk about wrestling. Okay, so for every pay-per-view, we all want a surprise, right? What do you think the surprise will be for this one? Do you think that Finn and then the rest of the Bullet Club are gonna come out? I love Finn! Oh my gosh, I would lose it. Who knows? Guys, my worst nightmare will be if Baron Corbin comes up from NXT. Oh my gosh, no, I can't even, I'm just picturing Baron Corbin walking down to that slow music with his gross receding hairline with like, not that receding hairlines are gross, but his is like so wet and like curly and it's just like gross. With his belly button that makes a frown. And I can say that because I have a bagel belly and I can make it talk, and her name's Betty.